Hi, my name's Kathleen Bonzik, and I want you to get the job of your dreams. And in order to get the job of your dreams, you must be invited in for an interview first. How do you get the interview? One surefire way of not getting the interview is to send in a resume that's ineffective, that contains errors, that has an obvious cut and paste job with 2 or 3 different fonts utilized. This is not a good first impression that you are making of your potential future employer. And a surefire way of not getting invited in is to waste the recruiter's time. So you're better off not sending in a resume or an application if you don't mean business. What are some tips and tricks that you can do to make that really good and effective first impression? Look at your current resume and evaluate it. Evaluate it objectively. Have someone that you know look at it for you and have that person give you some feedback as to, is this resume professional? Does it tell your story effectively? Is it appropriate for the position that you're looking for? Then get down to work. If it's not, you might want to just start from scratch and create a brand new resume for yourself. What are some technical things to keep in mind as you go about doing this? First, keep the resume to one page. Sometimes it might feel difficult to do this, but there are lots of ways to say things in 3 words that you might otherwise use 10 words for. Make sure the resume is error-free and uses language appropriately. A way to not get invited in is to have a resume that has lots of errors, because that says you don't care. And if you don't care as an applicant, you're probably not going to care as an employee. The resume from a technical perspective should utilize some type of font that business utilizes. And some general fonts that are utilized in business include Arial or Courier. Make sure, however, that you do not use multiple fonts in your resume. Your resume should have your contact information at top, starting with your name, your address, your phone number, your email address. It should have a line or 2 that includes your objective, what it is that you're looking for, and selling yourself to the organization. Give a brief synopsis of your education, and then go into your all-important work experience and volunteer experience if you don't have very much work experience, because volunteer experience counts. List your current or your last position first. List the name of the organization, your job title, and then in bullet format, list 2 or 3 things that will sell yourself, that shows you to be a good match for the job that you are applying for. At the very bottom, include the words in capital letters and centered, references available upon request. I also recommend that you submit a cover letter to the hiring authority for each resume that you send in and each job you're applying for. If you have the name of the individual, put their name at the top. Do not say to whom it may concern. Put Dear Mr. or Ms. Smith. And then include 3 short paragraphs. Tell the person the job that you're applying for in the first paragraph. Go into a brief synopsis as to why it is that you are the best candidate for the job. Point out the experience that you have that matches up to the core skills, duties, and responsibilities of the job that you've evaluated on the job posting. Synopsis. And then ask for an interview. Tell the hiring authority that you're very interested in the position and you would welcome the opportunity to come in for an interview at their convenience. At the very bottom, list your name, very truly yours, your name, sign it, and then send it in with the resume. This is Kathleen Bonzik. Thank you for listening and for watching today.